Hello, hello, hello. Can I? Namaste, dear students. Today I am taking the classes here on spoken English. We will discuss some of the topics on the days, that is Scientist Day, nearing Scientist Day. Scientist Day, which is approaching now. That is on which day, you know, dear students? Which day is known as the Scientist Day? Bit more. Yes, Scientist Day. That is February 28th. This month, 28th, it is known as a Scientist Day. You know, whose birthday is known as a Scientist Day? That is Sir C.V. Raman's birthday. Sir C.V. Raman's birthday is known as the Scientist Day. ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳ ದಿನ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Why Sir C.V. Raman was so famous? He was the Nobel laureate from India. ಭಾರತದ ನೋಬೆಲ್ ಪಾರಿತೋಷಕ ವಿಜೇತ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ. ಯಾವ ಪ್ರಖಂಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ನೋಬೆಲ್ ಪಾರಿತೋಷಕವನ್ನು ಪಡೆದರು? ವಿಚ್ ಏರಿಯಾ he has got the Nobel Award? That's physics, ಭೌತಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ. ಏನನ್ನು ಸಂಶೋಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು? That is called as Raman's effect. Raman's effect. Correct? Correct? ತಪ್ಪು. Raman's effect. Effect ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Effect ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? What's the difference between effect and effect? Again, one more question to you. ಕೆಲವು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದನೇದಾಗಿ ಇದೇ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಫೆಬ್ರವರಿ 28 ಸರ್ ಸಿ ವಿ ರಾಮನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಡೆ. ಸರ್ ಸಿ ವಿ ರಾಮನ್ ಯಾರು? ಒಬ್ಬ ಭೌತಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ, ನೋಬೆಲ್ ಪಾರಿತೋಷಕ ವಿಜೇತ ಭೌತಶಾಸ್ತ್ರದ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನನ್ನ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದು? ರಾಮನ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ರಾಮನ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪರಿಣಾಮ, ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಭಾವ. ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾದ ಸ್ಪೋಕನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಮರೆಯ, ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಮರೆಯತಿ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಂದಾಪುರ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಕುಂದಗನ್ನಡ, ನಮ್ಮ ಉಡುಪಿ ಭಾಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಅವು ಬರ್ತಿ ಎಡ್ಡೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡುಂಡು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ಬರ್ತಿ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊರಡು, ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಏನಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ತಿಳಿಯುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿಜವಾದ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು? ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅರ್ಥ್ಕ್ವೇಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟರ್ಕಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಿರಿಯಾ? ಟರ್ಕಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಿರಿಯಾ ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕದ ದೇಶಗಳು. ನಿನ್ನೆ ದಿವಸ ನಮಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗೆ ಘೋರವಾದಂತಹ ಭೂಕಂಪ ಟರ್ಕಿ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಸಿರಿಯಾ ಅದರ ಪಕ್ಕದ ದೇಶ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಘೋರ ದುರಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪಾರ ಜನರು ಆಸ್ತಿ ಪಾಸ್ತಿ ನಷ್ಟವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರು, ಅನೇಕ ಜನರು ಜೀವವನ್ನು ಕಳೆಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಸರದ ಸಂಗತಿ. ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕ್. ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕಿನ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಏನು, ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕಿನ ಭೂಕಂಪದ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಏನು ಎಂದು ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕ್. ಪರಿಣಾಮ, ಅರ್ಥಕ್ವೇಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ, ಅದೇ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥ. ದ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿ ಆನ್ ಮೀ ಹಿಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಮೀ ಟು ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಸಹವಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡದಿರುವಂತೆ, ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡದಂತೆ ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರ ಜೀವನ ನನಗೆ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಬೀರಿತು. ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್, ಮಹಾತ್ಮ ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡೆ. ಎಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೀ, ನನಗೆ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಬೀರಿತು. ನಾನು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗದಂತೆ ಅದು ನನ್ನನ್ನು ತಡೆಯಿತು. ಹಾಗೆ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್, ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್, ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಮನ್ಸ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್, ರಾಮನ್ ಅವರ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಅದೇನು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ. ವೈ ಸ್ಕೈ ಇಸ್ ಬ್ಲೂ? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ 7 colors of light: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. ತುಂಬಾ ವಿಚಾರ ಕಲಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ 7 ಬೆಳಕಿನ ಬಣ್ಣಗಳು, ಬೆಳಕಿನಲ್ಲಿರುವ 7 ಬಣ್ಣಗಳು. ವೈಟ್ ಲೈಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೇಡ್ ಅಪ್ ಆಫ್ 7 colors. ಬಿಳಿ ಬೆಳಕು 7 ಬೆಳಕಿನಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ. ವೈಲೆಟ್, ಇಂಡಿಗೋ, ಬ್ಲೂ, ಗ್ರೀನ್, ಯೆಲ್ಲೋ, ಆರೆಂಜ್, ರೆಡ್. ಊದಾ, ನೇರಳೆ, ನೀಲಿ, ಹಸಿರು, ಹಳದಿ, ಕಿತ್ತಳೆ, ಕೆಂಪು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ. ನೀಲಿ ಬಣ್ಣ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಚದುರುತ್ತದೆ, ನೀಲಿ ಬಣ್ಣ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಚದುರುತ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ 7 colors, the constituent colors of white light, the constituent colors of white light, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ blue scatters more. Scattering of blue light is more. That's why it is so. He discovered and found out some of the formulae in physics, and he got the Nobel Award for the same. So that is called as Raman's effect. Raman's effect anta helidre enagtittu, Ramanara prabhava. The effect of Sir C.V. Raman on other scientists was much more than any other scientist anta ಹೇಳಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ ಸಿ ವಿ ರಾಮನ್ ಅವರ ಜೀವನದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಬೇರೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳನ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಬೀರಿತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಿಗಿಂತ ಸರ್ ಸಿ ವಿ ರಾಮನ್ ಅನೇಕ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಭಾವವನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೀರಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮ ವಿಚಾರ, ಕೆಲವು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ, ಕೆಲವು ದಿನಗಳನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ವಿಚಾರಗಳು ಅನೇಕ ಅಡಕವಾಗಿವೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ವಿಚಾರಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿತೇವೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಸೈಂಟಿಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಯಾವಾಗ? ಎಸ್. ಯಾರ ಜನ್ಮದಿನ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನನ್ನ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡಿದರು? ಎಸ್. ಫಿಸಿಕ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಪ್ರಭಾವ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉದಾಹರಣೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಮನ್ಸ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿತ್ತು? ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪರಿಣಾಮ, ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಭಾವ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ಬೋದು, ಯಾಕೆ ಇದು ನೀಲಿ ಬಣ್ಣ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಚದುರುತ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೋದು. ವೈ ಬ್ಲೂ ಲೈಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾಟರ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್? ನಾನು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ಪೋಕನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಅಳವಡಿಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಂಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಅನುಕೂಲವಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ಸಹ ಅದು ಪರಿಣಾಮ ಬೀಳ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ಬೋದು ನಾನು. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ಬೋದು, ನಾನು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಅಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಸೊ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ, ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ವಿಜ್ಞಾನದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೇ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಗುಹೋಗುಗಳಿಗೆ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿಣಾಮವನ್ನು ಬೀಳ್ತದೆ. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಭೌತಿಕ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನ ವೃದ್ಧಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಬೌದ್ಧಿಕ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನ ವರ್ಧಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎದುರಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಹೌ ಟು ಫೇಸ್ ದ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್, ಇದು ಸಹ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಒಂದು ಅವಿಭಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂಗ. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ that you have to go through. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ NDA ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ SSC ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬಹುದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಸ್, ನಾನೀಗ ಬಿಳಿಯ ಬೆಳಕು 7 ಬಣ್ಣಗಳಿಂದ ಕೂಡಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ನನ್ಗೆ 7 ಬಣ್ಣ ಕಾಣಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 7 ಬಣ್ಣ ಕಾಣಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. ಮೊದಲೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು, all the constant colors of white light travel the same speed in the atmosphere or air or in vacuum. I mean to say there won't be any media required, media plural, medium singular, for the light to travel. But air, it travels the same speed. But a prism like this, prism ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಟ್ಟಕ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಪಟ್ಟಕ ನೋಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನೋಡಿ ನೆನಪಾಗ್ತದ? ಈ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪಟ್ಟಕ. ಆ ಪಟ್ಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ 3 ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನ ಈ ರೀತಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಹೀಗೆಲ್ಲ ಬೆಳಕು ಬಂತು, ಹೀಗೆ ಬಂತು, ಇದು violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red. Violet, indigo, blue, green, VIVEKANanda. VIVEKANanda ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದು in a medium like a prism, the constant colors of the white light are traveling in different speeds. Then we'll get the different lights rays to be seen differently. Means 7 colors, the constant colors of white light is broken up and we'll get 7 colors separately. That's the idea behind it. Atmospheric refraction is also there. The atmospheric prism won't be there. Then the slowly raining and clouds are there. Atmospheric particles itself act as the prisms, and then white light is again split up into 7 different colors and we'll get the rainbow, beautiful rainbow. Rainbow colors are again 7: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, red, like that. So this is the way how I can explain this. So that is regarding the scientist day. Have explained in detail with illustrations this one. Okay. June 5th, World Environmental Day. ವಿಶ್ವ ಪರಿಸರ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ. June 5th is considered as the World Environmental Day, ಪರಿಸರ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ. ಸೊ ನಾನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ, ಅನಾದಿ ಕಾಲದಿಂದಲೂ ಮಾನವನು ಪರಿಸರದ ಶಿಶುವಾಗಿ ಜೀವಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಪರಿಸರವು ಮಾನವನಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ನೀಡಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಉಸಿರಾಡುವ ಗಾಳಿ, ಸೇವಿಸುವ ಆಹಾರ, ಕುಡಿಯುವ ನೀರು ಹಾಗೂ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲೂ ಇರುವಂತಹ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಸರದ ಕೊಡುಗೆಗಳು. ಪರಿಸರ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟರೂ ಸಹ ನಾವು ಪರಿಸರಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ? ಕೇವಲ ನಾವು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ವಾಯು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ, ಶಬ್ದ ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ, ಜಲ ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ, ಇಂಥ ಅನೇಕ ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯಕಾರಕ ವಿಷಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಇಂದು ಪರಿಸರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಪರಿಸರವು ಕೊಟ್ಟ ಕೊಡುಗೆಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ದ್ರೋಹ ಎಂದರೆ ಈ ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯವನ್ನು ತಡೆಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ? ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಈ ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯವನ್ನ ಕಡಿಮೆಗೊಳಿಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿಯೂ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಾದ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಏನೆಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯವನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಕಡಿಮೆಗೊಳಿಸುವುದು ಹಾಗೂ ಬೇರೆಯವರಿಗೆ ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸಿಕೊಡುವುದು ಹೇಗೆ ಎಂಬ ವಿಚಾರ ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಾಮುಖ್ಯವಾದದ್ದು. From the ancient times, man has been the child of the environment. The environment has given everything to man. The air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, the things around us, all are the contributions of the environment. We are ashamed that we are not giving anything to the environment, but we have given quite a good sum of the pollution. Air pollution, water pollution, sound pollution, etc. These make the world poisonous. Whether you can completely abolish that pollution may not be, but we can reduce the environmental pollution around us. How can you reduce the environmental pollution? Environmental pollution to reduce. We students also have got some responsibilities. We should reduce the pollution around us, and we make the others to know about the environmental pollution, and we can try to reduce them. It is our duty of the student. It is the duty of the student. ಈ ವಿಚಾರವನ್ನ ನಾನು ವಿವರಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸುಧಾರಣೆ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋ ವಿಚಾರ. ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಯಾರು ಬಲ್ಲವರಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಬಲ್ಲವ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞ ದೇವನೊಬ್ಬನೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುವಂತ ಈ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನವನ್ನ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು? ನಾವು ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಎನ್ವಿರಾನ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ ಡೇ ಜೂನ್ 5 ಗೆ ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವಲ್ಲ, ಆವಾಗ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? ನಾವು ವನ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವನ ಆಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಅಫಾರೆಸ್ಟೇಷನ್, ಡಿಫಾರೆಸ್ಟೇಷನ್, ಅಫಾರೆಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ. ಸೊ one ironic thing happened. One person came to a forest officer. He said, sir, we have brought 5 saplings. Saplings ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸಸಿಗಳು. We have brought some saplings, 5 saplings, and we will distribute some more saplings to the citizens of our village. ಒಬ್ಬ ಅರಣ್ಯಾಧಿಕಾರಿಯವರ ಬಳಿ ಒಬ್ಬ ಬಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ, ಸರ್, ನಾವು ಕೆಲವು ಸಸಿಗಳನ್ನು ತಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಸಸಿಗಳನ್ನ ನೆಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ತಂದಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಉಳಿದ ಸಸಿಗಳನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲಿನ ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಸರದ ನಾಗರಿಕರಿಗೆ ಅದರ ವಿತರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸರ್, you have to attend the Vana Mahotsava on the 5th June of this year by 9 AM. Sir, ನೀವು ಆ ವನ ಮಹೋತ್ಸವ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ 9 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. And you should also distribute some of the saplings you have brought to the citizens of our village. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ನಾವು ತಂದಂತ ಕೆಲವು ಸಸಿಗಳನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಗ್ರಾಮದ ನಾಗರಿಕರಿಗೆ ವಿತರಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕೈಯಾರೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. Then the forest officer said, 9 o'clock is too early, you know. You have to get prepared the ditches for this planting the saplings. So you have got some work to do, no? It's raining, so in the morning you have got enough time to do it, no? ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆ ದಿವಸ ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕೆಲಸ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಮುಂಚಿನ ದಿವಸ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಳೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಎದ್ದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೊಂಡಗಳನ್ನ ತೋಡಿ ಇಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Then this person who came said, so don't worry sir, we have done that last year, Now the saplings are, however, not there. So you can lay the saplings there on 5 pits which you have digged. Ironical. ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ ಸರ್? ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ಗುಂಡಿ ತೋಡಿದಿತ್ತು, ಒಂದು 5 ಕಡೆ ಗುಂಡಿ ತೋಡಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಈ ವರ್ಷ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಸಸಿಗಳಿಲ್ಲ ಈಗ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಆ ಸಸಿಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಸತ್ತಿವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಗುಂಡಿ ತೋಡಿದ್ದು ಹೇಗೂ ಇದೆ, ಈ ಸಸಿಗಳನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂತ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಐರಾನಿಕಲ್. ವ್ಯಂಗ್ಯ. ವ್ಯಂಗ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಅವ್ರು ಸಹಜವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಸಸಿಗಳನ್ನ ನೆಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಮಾತ್ರ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸವೇ. ಅದನ್ನ ಉಳಿಸಿ ಬೆಳೆಸೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಅಲ್ವೇ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರು ಹಾಕೋದು, ಪೋಷಣೆ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ಗೊಬ್ಬರವನ್ನು ಹಾಕೋದು, ಅವ್ರು ಬೆಳೆಸಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಸುತ್ತಮುತ್ತಲಿನ ಪರಿಸರದ ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಸ್ಯಾಹಾರಿ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳು ತಿನ್ನದೆಯೇ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂತ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರುವಂಥ, ಬೇಲಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಅಲ್ವೇ? ಸಸಿಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದ ಅವಿಭಾಜ್ಯ ಅಂಗ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ? So it's an ironical situation that those 5 saplings which were dug with the pits are no more. So however you can lay the saplings there in those pits, it's very bad to say. Whether to lay the saplings itself is the work done? No. To grow it, to feed them up, and to put some manures and do well to put some what you call the fencing for the plants are also needed. These arrangements should have been done. With that we can get the idea of right environmental day. Otherwise it is of no use. Just to symbolic, just to show the others, show it to others. Just it's the work of no intention. It's very bad. So what's the requirement of the environment of the day to day? That we have to give pollution-free environment. If practically speaking, virtually speaking, it is difficult to get a pollution-free environment, but still we can try for the best that we should reduce pollution. See, we are taking our domestic animals towards the water sources and make them, we will make them to take bath. We will put some dust, garbages, everything near the river and put them. So some will do some parties near the river and put some bottles and then and there only. And we will throw some garbages of our home, which are very this one very much bad, like plastics and all near the river. They are not so easily I mean to say environmental friendly. They will take more than 300 years to go into the soil. What's this? And the big chemical factories leave the waste to the river, even to the sea. Many the fish would be dead because of this bad practice. So we are putting some big sounds of the vehicles with the horn and all, which is very sad to hear. It's bad to hear. Those will suffer a lot. The heart patients, the patients with the brain problems will suffer a lot. At the same time, we'll leave some particles which are very bad, like carbon monoxides and different types of plumbum. Plumbum means lead nitrate. These type of pollutants to the environment through our motors, vehicles, motor vehicles, automobiles, etc. These are hazards in our environment. So how can we control them? It's the most important thing. Now lead-free petrol has come. The processing petrol and diesel has been a criteria now from the government of India. So, on the constructive work of our World Environmental Day, we should take our oath that will reduce the environmental pollution. Even though it's not possible to 100% pollution-free environment to get. We look after the saplings growth, plus saplings laid with a proper nourishment portion. So these things play an important role in our lives, that we should constructively go for the World Environmental Day on June 5th. If we celebrate Vanamohotsava on that day, definitely we can have the constructive view that we look after all the saplings we laid properly. It should be constructive environmental day. Whatever we breathe, whatever we drink, whatever we take food, it should be non-poisonous, just because of the trees, plants, etc. Small plants, herbs, shrubs, and bigger plants, the trees. Why for we need it? There is photosynthesis. What is the process of photosynthesis? CO2, carbon dioxide, water, glucose, oxygen. In the presence of sunlight, chlorophyll. So plants take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, whatever breathe and all, will breathe out. We'll breathe out carbon dioxide that the plants accept. Along with water, in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll pigment, they prepare glucose, C6H12O6 plus oxygen. C6H12O6 is nothing but oxygen. Plants prepare their food by themselves using a reaction called as photosynthesis reaction. This reaction is called as photosynthesis reaction. This reaction is called as photosynthesis reaction. ದ್ಯುತಿಸಂಶ್ಲೇಷಣಾ ಕ್ರಿಯೆ. ದ್ಯುತಿಸಂಶ್ಲೇಷಣಾ ಕ್ರಿಯೆ. ಸೂರ್ಯನ ಬೆಳಕಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹಸಿರು ವರ್ಣತಂತುವನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಇಂಗಾಲದ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ನೀರಿನೊಂದಿಗೆ ಎಲೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪಿಷ್ಟ ಗ್ಲೂಕೋಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಕ್ರಮ, ಅದರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಣವಾಯು, ಬ್ರೀದಿಂಗ್ ಏರ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್ಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ the plants in the process of photosynthesis. Those which are green in color will definitely prepare food by themselves during the daytime. And stomata will be there. Stomata, guard cells. We have read this one in our classes in 10th standard. And oxygen is got, which is needed for animals. So this way we can say that 5th June is constructively utilized for World Environmental Day, which is very, very important that we are constructively should go through the World Environmental Day. Next. So next I will go for February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. In between, the Independence Day will also come. 15th August is Independence Day. All of us know very well about that. And 5th September is Teachers' Day. Teachers' Day. So iದೇನು ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ first of here ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ after yes if you put ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ, ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಟೀಚರ್ first of ಶಿಕ್ಷಕನ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ. This is not ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ. Teachers' Day, September 5th. So we all of us know that it is a birthday of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. Earlier he was the Vice President of India. Later he became the President of India. After his tenure as the President of India, many asked him what was his satisfactory profession. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan said, teacher's profession. He always remembered teacher as the ideal personality. Teachers should also behave like that only. Definitely. Teachers should do that and will do that. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, we take him as a great personality who is the leader in the field of education. He is a role model for all of us, the teachers. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan intimated others not to celebrate his birthday. The birthday of him, Teachers' Day, that he liked the most in his life. Being the first citizen of our country, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan didn't remember as the President of India the best. He thought the teacher's profession is the best. Teacher's profession is the only profession which creates many other jobs. Teacher's profession is the only job which creates many other professions. Only profession which creates many other jobs. We can say that. So, Teachers' Day plays an important role in the history of India, and we will celebrate the great personality's birthday on that day. So, Sarvepalli is the name of the place where he is from. So, during my 6th standard, it has been taught to us regarding Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. He is the ideal teacher, the role model for the teachers. Okay. Teachers' Day gives us an idea how the teacher should behave. ತಾಯಿಯೇ ತಾನೇ ಮೊದಲ ಗುರು, ಮನೆಯೇ ತಾನೇ ಮೊದಲ ಪಾಠಶಾಲೆ. Mother is the first teacher and home is the first school. Similarly, teacher is the second mother and school is the second house of the child. Many people would like to go to the school, whereas much more students do not like to go to the school at all. So right to education is a requirement of the day-to-day, and government has already implemented right to education, RT. So even in a government schools or in private schools, the government should teachers seats should have been given with the government's pay. Means if a child is selected under RTE, he need not pay the fees of the private schools. Government will embarrass them. So definitely this is the very important day for any of the teachers. And the district-wise teachers are assembling in different places in the district, and they celebrate the Teachers' Day very well. During that time, they will honor some of the teachers, those who feel the role model. Last time I celebrated the Teachers' Day in Chitrapati school, where the aided school, government school, but still they teach, and many of the schools students, old students, past students are there abroad and India as in a top post. So don't feel like go to abroad and settle there. You can go, but you serve your nation. That's the most important thing. Serving our nation with the education is the most important thing. We should not go for brain drain. Brain drain. Meaning is that Pratibha Palayana. Pratibha Palayana. After studying, going abroad and settling down is not good at all. Serving your nation is the most important thing. Leaving our neighbors, leaving our relatives, leaving our environment, leaving our gardens and going and settling abroad. Your parents and all going and settling abroad. That too with the so meager sum of amount. Means you might get many lakh rupees there, but still you will have that much of amount to be spent there. Very costly expenditure. And then you are getting a meager sum of amount, leaving all these in our motherland. Not good, I hope so. You also think the same way, I hope. But Pratibha Palayana, brain drain should not have happened. I wrote an article during my engineering studies that brain drain, it has been published in many of the journals of the school and colleges. So my article was that time brain drain. I was not supporting brain drain. Pratibha Palayanavana nanu oppodilla anta adralli bardu ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿದೆ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಸರ್ವೇಪಲ್ಲಿ ರಾಧಾಕೃಷ್ಣನ್, he was a great teacher. He liked the profession much more than what he was there as the President of India. See, dear students, even Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, being one of the good presidents of India, mingled with the students, went to many places till his death. While doing speech at Shillong University in front of the students of MBA, he collapsed and he was no more. See, dear students, he had his last breath in front of the students, talking to them. See how important it is. What a good death Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam had. I saw Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's house there at Rameshwaram. It's kept as a museum. His brothers son is living there in that home. Recently, when I had been to Rameshwaram, I saw that place. I was very happy. The life story of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was the greatest. His autobiography, The Wings of Fire, those who have not read, kindly read them. Read it during a free time. During holidays, just go through Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam's autobiography, The Wings of Fire. The Wings of Fire. ಅಗ್ನಿ ಜ್ವಾಲೆಯ ಬತ್ತಿಗಳು, ಅಗ್ನಿ ಜ್ವಾಲೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇತ್ತು, ಅವರ ಜೀವನವೇ ಒಂದು ಅಂತ. Fisherman's family, he came up to his life with a great personality. See, during his what you call elementary and high school days, he was distributing the papers in his area. Later, with a hard workmanship, he did his +2 education. Then he was a scholar in a IIT. He was an IIT. Then he went to post-graduation, then did his PhD and became the Missile Man of India. And he got Padma Bhushana, Padma Vibhushan, Bharat Ratna. Even after getting Bharat Ratna, he remembered the day of himself as a teacher was most important. In spite of he was the President of India, he remembered the teacher's profession like Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan the most. He liked the teacher profession the most, like Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan. So definitely we have to go through all these things. Actually, I didn't explain about the festival of India like Independence Day. I directly went to Teachers' Day because Independence Day you are well versed with it. Where to put the apostrophe here? Children's here or here? Apostrophe here. Children. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ, ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ಸ್ ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ. ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ದು ಎಸ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಆಗಿ ಪುನಃ ಒಂದು ಅಪಾಸ್ಟ್ರಫಿ ತಪ್ಪಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಮಕ್ಕಳ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಬರೆಯುದು. November 14th. ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಹೇಳಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಹೇಳಲೇಬೇಕು. ಹೂಸ್ ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಈಸ್ ಇಟ್? ಪಂಡಿತ್ ಜವಾಹರ್ಲಾಲ್ ನೆಹರೂಸ್ ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ. Birthday of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru is on 14th November. We celebrate as the Children's Day. Children's Day is the most important day for all of the students. The student's life is golden life. The children's life is the heaven. So really true. They don't have much tension and trouble in their lives. Later they will get some responsibilities, then they will have some work to do. Till that time their life is lavish like. But students are also responsible for studying. Their way of studying should have been quite clear and guided by the teachers well. So Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru said his birthday should be celebrated as the Children's Day, as he liked the students more. So definitely on the day of the Children's Day, many teachers would have practice of taking some stage programs like dances, solo dances, singing, and they will also perform some cultural activities. So Children's Day plays an important role to give the responsibility of the children to do their duties. Children should also have some rights. Along with that, they have got duties also. POCSO, prevention of crime from child abuses. So the Prevention Act for sexual crimes has been restricted using POCSO. So the people who have committed some mistakes under POCSO will be punished through our government, I mean to say the justice, the law. Some amendment in the laws, the Constitution of India has brought even the criminals under 18 can also be sentenced for life prison. So that is very important that we should know the idea of some of the rules and regulations of the government as far as some constitutional amendments are considered. We students should create awareness of other students about the constitutional remedies. They should not have troubled by any of the people, so that the publicity should not be given as far as the victims are concerned. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾರು ಸಂತ್ರಸ್ತರಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅಂಥವರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದಲೂ ಪ್ರಚಾರವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅವರ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ಬರ್ಬರ ಮಾಡುವ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. So it is important that their names should not be announced below 18. Remember, yes, students. So the Children's Day we celebrate in our schools, colleges, and it should not be a waste. It should be giving enough courage for the children who are underprivileged. Underprivileged ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಲೋ ಪೋರ್ಟಿ ಲೈನ್ ಇದ್ದು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಸವಲತ್ತು ಸಿಗದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅಂಡರ್ ಪ್ರಿವಿಲೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. So we students should take courage to explain others the importance of Children's Day, to know the laws, and disciplinary actions should be taken by the government for different cases and criminal activities upon the children what they must commit. January 12th is known as the Youth Day. That's a National Youth Day. Rashtriya Yuva Dinacharane. It's a birthday of Swami Vivekananda. Veera Sannyasi Swami Vivekananda. Birthday of Swami Vivekananda. The Veera Sannyasi of our country, Swami Vivekananda. In his age of 39 only, he was no more. But his work in the field of youth leadership was a great thing. ಏಳು ಎದ್ದೇಳು ಗುರಿ ಮುಟ್ಟುವ ತನಕ ನಿಲ್ಲದಿರು. Awake, get up, awake, stop not till you get success. Stop not until you get success, Swami Vivekananda said. So Swami Vivekananda's life itself is the big contribution to the youth. We constructively celebrate National Youth Day as Swami Vivekananda's birthday on January 12th. We have got enough contribution from him. In a Chicago World Religious Day, that is a Vishwadharma Sammelana, World Religious Conference. He gave the speech in front of the gathering as the brothers and sisters of America. Whatever time given for him was over by the clapping. This good round of applause he got throughout the people with the different countries. How he got that type of a universal brotherhood, Vishwa Bhratatva, universal brotherhood. Vishwa Bhratatva, universal brotherhood. The brothers and sisters of America, United States of America people, he is considered as his brothers and sisters. Means all of themselves should consider him as their brother. It's only one quote gave him the name and fame throughout the world. And unlimited time has been given to him, and he gave the fantastic speech. Once somebody said, many religious books have been kept. Your Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita, he said the bottommost position. They said in an ironic way. But what he did, all the books, epics from throughout the world were standing on the support of our Bhagavad Gita and our Ramayana and Mahabharata. He pulled that book away. All the books have been fallen down. He then said, all these epics are under the fundamental idea and views with the foundation of our country's epics, he said. There is Mahabharata, Ramayana, and this one I call Gitopadesha. Gitopadesha. He said that is the thing that he brought the name and fame of India throughout the world. So definitely January 12th is consecutively celebrated as the World Youth Day. That day we will have some conferences. That day we will have some programs, sports, games, cultural activities, etc. on the eve of the birthday of Swami Vivekananda. So really this makes the people happy. The youth can get much more idea that what they can get in this National Youth Day. So dear students, some dates have taken, some celebrations. What should be done with the constructive implementation, I explained. So definitely you should also collect some of the days which are important in the history of India, and you can explain the importance of those days in your own words. Dear students, I challenge that definitely your vocabulary will increase. Definitely your ideas about talking will increase. Now I'm talking in English for most of the time just because your vocabulary should be increased. Your idea of talking should be increased. You should not be nervous. You should not be deliberate. You should not have an idea to go through the views that our efforts should make true. Dear students, with this, I'll put an end to the class today. Definitely, we'll meet in the next classes 8. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Bye.